What up, y'all? Your boy Dread is back, and yes, sporadically making videos. I swear, if YouTube was my son and daughter, I'd probably be thrown in jail for child neglect right about now. But anyway, got a couple topics I want to talk to y'all about, and the first one I want to talk about is: should you let a keyword potential relationship be jeopardized from you in a long-time friendship? Like, let's just say that you ladies, let's just say that you and your homegirl are, by some incredibly inconvenient coincidence, talking to the same man. Or fellas, if you and your homie are unknowingly talking to the same girl. Let's just say me and one of my homies, we just had a casual conversation one day, and then he springs on me like, "Hey man, I'm talking to this new chick," and then I'm like, "Oh, for real? Is she fly?" And then he's like, "Yeah man." I'm like, "Yo, I'm talking to a new girl too." And then he started to get a little more descriptive with it. He's like, "Man, she's like 5'6". She got light brown eyes. She got caramel skin." I'm like, "For real?" I'm talking to a girl who kind of look like that too. And then like he's like, "Oh, for real? What's her name?" And then let's just say her name is like Crystal or something like that. And then he's like, "What? I'm talking to the same girl." You know, I wonder how many times that's happened to one of you guys, or if it keeps happening to you by some, like I said, some incredibly inconvenient coincidence. I mean, but it's kind of unavoidable. I mean, it's gonna happen to you at once, especially if you're dating in the same area. But for real, if that situation happens to you, now, one question is, who should back off first? Do you value your Do you value your long-time friendship over a potential relationship? I mean, don't get me wrong, because it's 2012. It's the year of the thirsty nigga. Like, people don't have mutual respect anymore. But like, if that happened to me, I believe in fair game. It's like, hey, you know, if you talking to that person, they talking to you, you know, that person's fair game until they choose. I mean, because the person who's in the middle, they got the right to pick and choose. I mean, you don't own them. You don't own them just because you like them, you know, which I can admit. But once again, out of mutual respect, you know, if you value the friendship, I'll be like, hey man, you know, if you like, you know, if you saw her first, or if you started speaking to her before I did, you know, go ahead, you get that. I mean, you know, you can have her. Well, it ain't like you can't have her, but it's like, you know, I'll give you the opportunity to get at her before me. But hey, if you happen to come up short, then you know that means that I could try my hand too. But yeah. I value, I mean, if that happens to me, I mean, you know, it's happened before. I mean, you know, where it's like, you know, if me and my homie are talking to the same girl, you know, I'll back off just so I can let him have a shot. But like I said, you know, these days, you know, long-time friendships get ruined and jeopardized over somebody who just came into the picture, you know, and that's kind of not fair. And Mr. Garrison said it on South Park, "Don't let Punta come between you and your friends." But yeah, I mean, that's just me. That's just, you know, pretty much just the way I look at it. I don't think a friendship should be jeopardized over, you know, something that should be short term. I mean, because come on, I haven't seen where, I mean, I ain't gonna mention no names, but I haven't seen where a friendship got jeopardized over a relationship. Like, you know, she's mine, she's mine. Then the girl chooses, you know, between two guys or whatever, and then the relationship only lasts like what, a month or two. You know, that ain't fairness. And then it's like, you know, then if the relationship don't work out between you and that person, it's a lose-lose situation. You lose the person to choose a relationship, and you lose your best friend, and that ain't fair. But anyway, tell me what y'all think. Has this situation ever happened to you? And when it comes to that situation, if y'all end up talking to the same person, who should back off first? But anyway, thanks for listening, y'all. I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.